Hi guys, Steph here. There we go. What have we got for you? Yeah, some of you will look at it and you'll recognise it straight away. What we've got for you is a Swan Mabie Todd fountain pen. Now, I've actually shown you this exact pen a long time ago. The only difference being is, as from my previous video, we've got a little bit of a green theme going on because we've got this lovely sort of dark green or olive green Swan fountain pen. Beautiful condition, fully restored. So in my opinion, I thought, right, okay, it deserves a review. So what we've got for you is a Swan Mabie Todd cell filler 3140, dating from around the 1940s. The size of the pen from the top of the cap to the bottom of the barrel, it's around about 128 millimeters capped. Around the barrel, it's a nice 11 millimeters in diameter. You can see it's a lever filled fountain pen there. You can see there's quite a long, very very typical sort of Swan plain lever. Let's show you the barrel imprint, very clear on the pen. We've got the Swan logo to the left. We've got Swan Cell Filler, Mabie Todd and Company Limited, made in England. And then I think right at the bottom there we've got a patent number as well. So a lovely clear imprint. If we take you to the bottom of the barrel, you can see we've got a clear model number as well, the 3140. As always, what does a 3140 stand for? Well, in my opinion, the 3 stands for being the pen, a self-filler pen. The 1 indicates the nib size, and maybe in some cases the fact that it's just got 1 cap band, and the 40, again, in my opinion, indicates that this is a green fountain pen. So a beautiful pen, lovely quality fountain pen, fully restored, and as I say, in my opinion, fully deserves a review. So there we go, there's the cap band, just a single cap band to the bottom of the cap. The very recognisable Swan Mabie Todd ball clip there. There's a sideways view. To the very top of the cap you can see it's got the Swan logo. Very recognisable. All in all, a gorgeous pen. Let's take the cap off for you. Let's show you the pen in different angles. As I say, fully restored, new sack, everything's been fully cleaned internally, the nib, the feed, etc, etc, etc. Let's take you up to the section. One thing you'll notice there on the section, you've got now these brass threads, which indicates to us that this is, again, it's an early version of this pen. Later the threads were in plastic or were an extension of the barrel. You can see the section, it's got a slight taper with this ridge to the very top there, which actually makes these pens very nice, very comfortable to hold. As you can see, it's not a small pen, it's not a large pen, but very nice and comfortable to hold. Let's take you up to the top there. Let's keep it nice and still for you. And what we've got is a Swan number 1 14 karat gold nib. And again, to the bottom it has Mabie Todd and Company, and then I think hidden by the section made in England to the bottom, etc. There's a sideways view. Let's take you up to the section. Very recognisable Swan section. You'll also notice underneath the section it's got this Swan name as well. As you can see, everything is lovely and clean. So a lovely pen to hold. Again, a workhorse of a fountain pen, very collectible. A lot of people love these Swan pens, and as I say, I've actually I've done a review of this particular pen a long time ago, exactly the same colour. The only difference being when I cleaned this one, I noticed there was some flex in the nib. So what I'm going to do a writing sample for you. Yes, I know, yes, you're going to see the pen writing. So a lot of these Swan nibs, some of them were hard, some of them had nice flex to them. I think the last one that I showed you was quite a hard nib, although it had a little bit of flex. Now, well, let's shut up and stop talking about flex. Let's bring on our ink, dip the nib in the ink, pull on the lever just once, that'll do it, just nice and quickly. It's only for a writing sample. Let's bring on our little pad and let's see how the pen writes. So what we've got is a Swan Mabie Todd and Company Limited. This one made in England, and the date in the 1940s. As you can see, writing very nicely. I would say at this point writing with, I would say maybe a fine, maybe to getting onto a medium sized nib. Now if we apply some pressure, there we go, as I thought, we've got quite a bit of flex in the nib. So unfortunately there's a knack in writing with a flex nib, and unfortunately I haven't got it. There are people out there that actually enjoy using these nibs and their writing is a lot superior to mine. And to be honest with you, somebody that writes on a daily basis with these types of nibs will enjoy this pen immensely. As you can see, it's got a nice variation with a little bit of pressure on the downward stroke. So let's pop that to one side. So there we go. I thought it was quite worthy of a review, and as I said, we've got a little bit of a theme going on because this one and my previous video, the Parker, are both identical in colour, in this lovely green colour. So there we have it, the Swan Mabie Todd 3140 from the 1940s in gorgeous green, or again British racing green, I don't know, but a beautiful colour, a beautiful pen, and a pen that somebody will enjoy. So I hope you've enjoyed looking at the pen as much as I enjoyed showing them to you people. Don't forget, leave a comment below. Have you subscribed? If not, why not? Subscribe now. And if you possibly can, please support my work. And for now, I'll just say bye bye for now.